Hello everyone, and welcome to the first event of the TCPL Virtual Robotics Club for Fall 2020. In this racing event, the participants in the club will race against the clock on the Teen Center's rally course. So let's head on down to the race and see how they do. Up first, we have Kraken 26. Let's head to the track and see how they do. Off to a very smooth start around the first corner. Now into the first straightaway, getting stuck in a few wobbles, gaining a millisecond or two. Now around the wide sweeping corner here. Very nice and smooth. The straightaway before the chicane, getting stuck in wobbles, getting stuck in a lot of wobbles through the chicane, gaining a few milliseconds. Very smooth through the last straightaway around the corner and across the line, getting a time of 16.9, so 16 seconds and 9 milliseconds. Kraken 26 now sits in first place. Up next is Dragon 32. Let's head to the track. Dragon 32 off to a very fast and smooth start around the first corner. Now along the first straightaway, no wobbles at all, very nice. Now around the wide sweeping turn here, getting stuck in a few wobbles there in the end, and it looks like those wobbles take Dragon 32 off the track. Better luck next time, Dragon 32. So Dragon 32 did not finish. Now we have Griffin 15 heading to the track. Let's see how they do. Griffin 15 off to a very smooth start around the first corner without any wobbles. A few wobbles added through the first straightaway. Now around the wide sweeping corner here, keeping it nice and smooth. The straightaway before the chicanes, getting stuck in a few wobbles, but gains back the time by going through the chicane very smooth. Last straightaway, getting stuck in a few wobbles. Now around the corner, and then cross the line with a 15.7, breaking the track time record from Fast and Spurious, which was 16.3. So now Griffin 15 sits in first place and holds the track record. Next we have Phoenix 37. Let's see how they do. Phoenix 37 off to a very smooth start around the first corner without any trouble. A wobble or two, gaining a millisecond. Now around the wide sweeping corner here, keeping it nice and smooth. The last straight before the chicanes. Very nice through the chicanes, no wobbles. Last straightaway here, not even a wobble, very smooth around the final corner and across the line with a 16.9. So that puts Phoenix 37 tied for second place with Kraken 26. Sabretooth 51 is up next. Let's head to the track and see how they do. Sabretooth starts off very fast around the first corner, keeping it nice and smooth through the first straightaway, getting wobbles right before the wide sweeping turn, gaining a millisecond or two. A few more wobbles through the wide sweeping turn, getting it back under control here before the chicanes, but drives out, getting stuck in too many wobbles. So Sabretooth 51 did not finish. Better luck next time. Now we have Dragon 25 to take the track. Let's see how they do. Off to a very smooth start around the first corner, nice and smooth. No wobbles at all. Now up to the wide sweeping corner here, keeping it nice and smooth through there as well. A wobble right there, gaining maybe a millisecond. Not too bad. Now into chicanes, very well done. Final straightaway here, keeping it nice and even around the final curve. And across the line with a 17 even. Not bad at all. That puts Dragon 25 in third place. Now we have Yeti 29. Let's head to the track and see how they do. Yeti 29 off to a very smooth start. Very fast through the first straightaway here, even with a few wobbles. Now taking on the wide sweeping corner, getting stuck in a lot of wobbles. Will Yeti be able to gain control of the car before they fly off the track? And they do right at the chicane. Very well taken around that corner. Last straightaway, keeping it nice and smooth. Now around the corner and across the line with a 15 even. Yeti 29 takes first place and breaks the track record. Well done. Now we have Wolf 27 to take the track. Let's see how they do. Wow, off to a very fast start around the first corner, going incredibly fast through the first straightaway. Around the sweeping corner here, keeping it nice and even, not losing any grip. The car now is on the straight before the chicane, keeping it nice and even, getting stuck in a few wobbles, but brakes luckily and makes the chicane. Now through the final straightaway, around the final corner, and across the line with an impressive time of 14.3. That now holds the track record. Well done, Wolf 27. Now you are in position of first place. Mountain Lion 60 will now take the track. Let's see how they do. Off to a nice even start. Around the first corner, keeping it nice and even. Getting stuck in the wobbles in the first straightaway, gaining a few milliseconds there. Now across the sweeping corner there, keeping it nice and even. Well done. Coming up to the straightaway before the chicanes. Very well done through the chicanes and that straightaway. Brakes just in time. Getting stuck on the wobbles in the last straightaway. Now around the corner and across the line with a 17.6. That will put Mountain Lion 60 in 6th place. Well done. Now we have SeaSerpent 63 to the track. Let's see how they do. Off to a flying start. A wobble or two before the first corner, keeping it nice and even through the first straightaway. Now up to the sweeping wide corner here. Very nice and smooth. Let's see if they can take on the chicanes. Setting up perfectly. Now going around the chicanes. Very well done. SeaSerpent here going into the final straightaway. Now around the final corner and across the line with a 15.4, a very fast time. So that puts SeaSerpent 63 in 3rd place. Well done. Next we have Yeti 47. Let's head down to the rally and see how they run. Yeti 47 off to a smooth start around the first corner, keeping it nice and even. A few wobbles, getting a millisecond before the sweeping corner. Now around the sweeping corner, keeping it nice and even and smooth, gaining back some time there. Coming up to the chicanes here, keeping it nice and even, catching that brake right there perfectly. Now across the final straightaway here, gaining some time with those wobbles and across the line with a 15.3. That'll put Yeti 47 in 3rd place. Well done. Now up next is Wolf 83. Let's see how they do. Just like their teammate, Wolf 83 goes off the line very fast, gaining some wobbles in the first corner. Setting up perfectly though for the wide sweeping corner. Will they be able to keep their car under control? And they do, hitting the brake perfectly. Now coming up to the chicanes. Setting up perfectly, will they be able to brake in time? And they do. Nice. Across the final straightaway, having a wobble or two, gaining a few milliseconds there, and across the line with a 14.5. Very close to beating your teammate. That'll put Wolf 83 in 2nd place. Well done. Now we have Mountain Lion 72. Let's see how they do. Off the line with a very smooth start around the first corner, keeping it nice and even through the first straightaway. No wobbles at all. Well done. Hitting the brakes a little hard there before the first sweeping corner, but they catch it back. And now up to the chicane. Keeping it nice and even coming up to the chicane. Very smooth through the chicane. Final straightaway, getting stuck in some wobbles, adding more time. Around the final corner, hitting those brakes a bit hard, and they get a time of 18.1. That'll put Mountain Lion 72 in 10th place. Very smooth run. Now we have SeaSerpent number 5. Let's see how they do. Off to a flying start around the first corner, very smooth, a wobble or two, but keeping it nice and even. Now around the sweeping corner here, keeping it nice and smooth, not even a wobble. Wow, very well done there. Straightaway before the chicanes, taking on the chicanes perfectly, well done. Coming across the final straight, getting stuck in a few wobbles, gaining a millisecond or two around the final corner and across the line with a 15.3, another very fast time. SeaSerpent 5 gets tied in 4th place with Yeti 47 with a 15.3. Well done. Griffin 36 now is up. Let's see how they do. Wow, popping a wheelie there, skipping an entire corner, going across the line very fast, catching the brake just in time to hit the sweeping corner. Let's see if they can make it into the chicanes. They catch the break again at the right time, straight away before the chicanes. Will they be able to make it? Final chicane, but they don't, and smash right into the bridge. Not bad. Nice try. That would have been an extremely fast time. So Griffin 36 does not finish, but good try. Now we have Sabretooth 77. Let's head to the track and see how they do. Off to the flying start, around the first corner, keeping it nice and even. Now a few wobbles before the sweeping corner, gaining a millisecond or two. A few wobbles through the corner, gaining another millisecond. Through the straight in the chicane, keeping it nice and even, gaining back some time. Now around the chicane, perfectly executed. Final straightaway, a wobble or two to gain some milliseconds. Smooth around the final corner, and across the line with a 16.4. So that will put them, Sabretooth 77, in 7th place. Well done. Now here we go, Phoenix number 9. Getting stuck with a few wobbles there, but that's okay. They're around the corner there, very smooth, nice, keeping it nice and even. They're going very fast. Will they be able to catch the chicane in time? Perfectly executed braking through the chicane. Final straightaway, keeping it nice and even. A few wobbles there, but they take the final corner very fast and across the line with a 14.6, almost taking the victory. That'll put Phoenix 9 in 3rd place. So here are the standings. Now, you aren't racing against anyone. This is just your times compared to other people's times. You're just racing against yourself. So very well done to all the programmers, and we'll catch you in the next race.